Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. We are in the green today, we're bouncing a little bit up and we did that on a crucial level. So the big question is now, is the bottom in? That's what we're going to look at today. But before you're going to dive into the charts, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, click on the bell, click, and also you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think that's useful. Also in the description you find 2 links to my Instagram and Twitter. You can follow me there to see more daily content. Now without further ado, let's dive into the charts. Cool. We are going to start off with the daily here in BTC USD pair. We have a little bit of a light here on the horizon, meaning we have 2 green candles, 2 green daily candles. Believe it or not, I opened up a long on 39,600. We went a little bit higher and then went a little bit down, and I got stopped out because I had a very tight stop loss. I actually really thought that we would go lower to maybe to this golden pocket and then go higher. Of course it can still happen, but that was the reason why my long got stopped out. So what is the light on the horizon? Well, one of them is that the RSI are now slowly curling back up. We have the VWAP also going a little bit up. The momentum wave, it looks like it's turning, but we don't have a green dot yet, as like we do have here or here. So usually on these bigger time frames, here's another one. Usually in these bigger time frames, they do play out. But don't get caught up because you know, if we suddenly have a red day again, then this wave becomes much deeper and then you're caught up in your long. So that's why I'm still a little bit careful. And of course, like I said, we could still break and fill maybe the golden pocket before we're going higher. And also we have here this yellow line that was, we have the yellow line here that was support twice. Who knows, I might come in a third time right at the golden pocket. That will be actually a nice confluence, but so I was a little bit careful. And of course on the 4-hour lead there we see a little bit of a different image, meaning that we have the RSI coming up, the VWAP coming up. Yes, we have the blue wave, the momentum wave coming up, but the money flow is still kind of just range bounding lower. So that is a little bit of point of concern. On the DBSI it does look good. We have a green on the bull, 13 on the bull here, and 18 on the bull, and a -5. So that is strong. But like I said, yeah, we're still a little bit range bounding. Matter in fact, if I zoom in further on the smaller time frames, then we were having kind of making this M pattern, and I saw here, of course this was the first touch point. That was tricky. Are we going to break that big diagonal line or not? We didn't. Then we went up, and then we went for a retest, and when I saw us grinding low, I was like, alright, this is it, third time we are going to break it, we are going lower. But that was kind of the big surprise, and now suddenly we went higher. Here I thought, let's just let it play out. I'm not in any trades yet, and then I took a coffee and a shower, opened up the laptop, boom, we were higher. So that's still completely fine. This could still be maybe another wake up and then going lower. Everything is still in the cards, but yeah, that's kind of how it went so far. So I have been very careful here with the trading because, like I said, the more we test the support, the weaker it gets, and then at a certain point it's going to break down, and then it can be an absolute bloodbath. To be honest, I wouldn't mind, of course, if we're going higher from here. Then the goal would be to go to the 45k level to see if we can break that that big triangle that we're in. That is of course here, this support and then this resistance. And that would be from here approximately another 10% move if we do so, because the most important thing is, where everyone is talking about, who is using the market cipher indicator, is this big fat red diamond on the weekly that looks super bearish. That is the first time in history that came in, and here of course we have the momentum wave curving down, the RSI curving down, the VWAP curving down. We have a red dot here and the money flows in the red. So on the weekly we are definitely not out of the woods yet. Actually, we would need a lot of pumping for the rest of the week, maybe even to the 45k to get that blood diamond out, because everyone is expecting, if that blood diamond turns out to be true and it stays there until the end of the week, then that's it, pack your bags, we're going lower, and then yeah, then it will most likely be the royal elevator to hell. So again, on the smaller time frames, I am staying cautious right now. I'm just treating this as a temporary pump Of course, to guess the bottom is super hard, because a million people already said this is the bottom, this is the bottom, this is the bottom. We just keep grinding lower. It's super hard. I want to see more confirmation, mainly on the higher time frames. So for example, on a daily, like I said, the green dot would be nice. Maybe money flow going back into the green would be nice, and of course that's major important to get the blood diamond out of the weekly. And here, like I said, I am staying very cautious. Okay, quickly head over to ETH. There we have the same kind of story with a diagonal line that is support now 3 times. Here, of course, it's not super nice. It's a little bit ugly, but it is what it is for now. Of course, also the grind lower, and on the daily it looks a little bit better. We have the VWAP slowly turning back up. The momentum wave absolutely not yet turning, so be very careful. RSIs are now wigging a little bit up because of the 2 green days, but we're actually missing here a little bit of the volume, as you can see. So I'm staying also here cautious. Yes, we had the support, but who knows, maybe on one big dump we can go down. If you have bad news in the stock markets, then crypto will absolutely sell off as well. 4 hourly, same kind of story. A little bit of zigzagging. You need to have balls of steel to actually put it in a long here, say this is the bottom, because this can just be one wick up and then bam, a wick down. And of course also here I would love to see maybe something like this, where we have a bullish divergence. I also said it here, of course, like yesterday, this would be super ideal to get a higher low and then maybe the price until the golden pocket to make this bullish divergence here, and that was actually what I was waiting for, and that's why I had such a tight stop loss, because I just expected a lot of sell volume to come in. So far that hasn't happened yet. Of course it could still happen. Let's say that the price does something like this, then not until the golden pocket, and then maybe something like this there could be, or indeed still to the golden pocket and then make a bullish divergence. So I am still staying very cautious. Back to ETH real quick. Yes, on the 4 hourly it looks a little bit better with the VWAP, with the RSI, as you can see, with the momentum wave coming up, but the money flow, it is still a little bit lagging. So we want to see that come up as well. On the hourly could make a little bit here of a move up, but actually if we have 1 or 2 more red candles, then this is just going to be down, and this is going to be down, and who knows, we even make then a bearish divergence. So also on ETH I am staying very careful. Let me see, what do I have for you maybe on the small time frames in case you're day trading. We might roll over here if we don't suddenly have a pump. Here's of course same kind of story. 1 big test, 2nd big test, 3rd big test. Yeah, we might go down now here for the 3rd time. Oh, there is something driving by downstairs. Believe it or not, the windows are closed. And then we didn't, of course, and then we had to pump up. So I think that caught everyone a little bit by surprise. Also, let me show you that right away. In the States right now, the markets are going up. After 2 big red days. Nasdaq pumping up 1.6, S&P a little bit less than 1%, and the Dow Jones a little bit more than 0.5%. So that could also be the reason why this crypto is pumping up a little bit. Yesterday we lost the entire gains for the stock markets, and yeah, you could also see that crypto was just lagging there for a little bit. So who knows what will come out today. Alright guys, that was it. There was a little maybe a little bit confusing with all the screens, but I hope that it clarifies a little bit of where we are right now. I am still staying very cautious. In my opinion, it could go either way. I want to see more confirmation signs before I'm putting in a long. Right now I'm just treating this as a temporary pump. If it pumps further, then we get more confirmation signs that the bottom might be, and we're going a little bit higher. Yes, then you miss the bottom. That's completely fine. But what you are preventing is that you're not getting caught up in a long and just a temporary pump, and then suddenly a big wick down with a lot of volume, and you're getting liquidated or being stopped out. So that is kind of where I'm looking at right now. Alright, if you like this kind of videos, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think that's useful. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I try to post a few times per day on Twitter, and the most important stuff that they're having on the financial markets, not only in crypto, but it could also be the central banks, maybe numbers from big companies that are coming out, breakthroughs on certain kind of businesses or whatever. So everything that has to do with finance, economics, and all that kind of good stuff I'm posting up there. So feel free to check that out. Thank you guys so much, and see you next one. Bye bye.